Sneak peek. What's up, Armani? How you doing, man? Just get it out of this back. Give me a shot, Lawrence. New haircut. Same as the old, but you know what I'm saying. What's up, peeps?
What up, y'all?
Hey, so we're gonna start a little early, just like about two minutes, just to chat it up a little bit. I see you guys in the comment section. Got Armand there. Got Leandre on his mom's this time. Troy Rickman, Finn Kaufman, Ren. So we got Gavin. Got Rella. What Rella? Blake Bastani in the house. All right, that's a big crowd. Nice job. All right, who else we got? Who do you think John is going to do the interview to? It is going to be Muhammad Ali. No, he's dead. Oh, that's kind of, all right. No, it's not going to be him. It's not going to be him. It's going to be someone alive. Let me see. What else is there?
Someone you all may know.
Oh, yeah, you definitely know. Especially if you watch TV.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's not a good hint.
No.
Especially if you like giraffes. That doesn't make sense either. I'm about to upload my homework after Zoom. All right, dope. We wait till Saturday morning to watch the homework anyway. What's good, Lucky Divine? Lucky? Oh, Luke. I remember that kid. We got about a minute to start up. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Oh yeah, during this day, I have on the docket, I have a huge portion set out to just yell at Finley Chastain. So heads up for that. When I'm doing that, I'm also yelling at you guys. Right? And I'm not going to be yelling, but I'll be like talking. So make sure that you're not like jealous of it or anything like that, and make sure that you take it to heart as well. I just talked to her because she's the craziest one out of everybody. All right. Anyways, 5 o'clock. Let's start it up. All right. Welcome to the Limitless Hoops live stream. All right. This is the second to last day of our season 1. All right. Next week we start season 2. All right. We have Krishna in the house. What's up, Krishna, man? Hey. So roll call and the attendance. If you're here, let us know. All right, so that Kendra can mark you off for attendance. We also keep attendance for our Zoom workouts as well. Make sure that you guys are doing all the homework stuff. Just to go over the homework stuff real quick, we have the weekly homework is drink water and do push-ups hourly. Okay, now back up to me. All right, some people didn't quite understand that, and I guess it's very complicated. Okay, but I'm gonna just tell you, and then I'm gonna repeat it because you guys don't quite get it. So at 9 o'clock in the morning, you do 10 push-ups. At 10 o'clock in the morning, you do 10 push-ups. 11 o'clock, 10 push-ups. 12 o'clock, 10 push-ups. 1, 10 push-ups. 2, 10 push-ups. 3, 10 push-ups. And 4 o'clock, 10 push-ups. That's it. Yet still, I have people going, wait, so at 9 in the morning we do 1 and then we go up 1? No. Or someone was like, okay, so we do 10, but then we do 20 the next hour, then 30, then 80. I'm like, no, not at all. Just 10 each hour. I don't know what's so hard. Now, if that's too easy for you, you can do 20 each hour. Or if that's too hard, you can do 5 each hour. Now during the hour, this is kind of complicated as well. You're going to drink your water. Who is it?
Gavin, she had to go like 90 times.
She didn't quite get it?
No.
Oh, she has to go to the bathroom. Got you.
Gavin. She had to go like 90 times.
Yeah, no. The bathroom's hard. So when I first started doing this this gallon a day, I took it because adults are supposed to drink like 8 glasses of water, but if you're working out a lot, you're supposed to drink like 16 glasses of water, which is a gallon. And yes, I had to ask Alexa that too. Okay, you can't say it out loud. She listens. Yeah. So and this is my gallon of water a day. I don't recommend it for the small kids, but this is what I did. And everyone who's ever worked out does a gallon of water a day, and they're like all strong. If you see anyone like yoked out strong, it's a gallon of water a day. And I wasn't quite sure if it was everyone. All right, going to the bathroom. Because someone mentioned it. All right. It's our first bathroom break ever from a co-host. We both can't go, so I'll stay here. All right, but I have a friend who is really, really into weightlifting, and it's a girl, and she was not an athlete in college, or even an athlete in high school, and she doesn't watch my show, so I can talk about her. Her name is Michelle. All right, and she works out a lot, so much so that she's like buff. All right, and she has like muscle and stuff like that. So I asked her, I was like, hey, how much water do you drink a day? And she's like, oh, easily a gallon, if not more. And I was like, well, I better start doing that. All right. So that's why I bought my little gallon jug. Again, you can get it off Amazon if you want to, and it tells you what hour that you should be on if you want to finish the entire thing. All right. Again, for the homework though, it's to do that, and it's also to create a 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. video for our playlist. All right. I'll talk more about that later, and it's also to do the workout card. So if we go through it all, it looks like this. The workout card is 5 minutes of ball handling, 50 push-ups, 5 minutes of jump rope, 100 jump shots. Now, again, if you're doing extra stuff, which I'm sure you guys are all going out to work with Damian Lillard every day for 8 hours, I'm sure, add at least this stuff to it. And don't be like, I'm just so tired from my 8 zillion mile run, John. I can't do 50 push-ups. Sorry. You must do 50 push-ups too. So you must do at least on the workout card. Anything extra that you do, it's all good. All right. So at least do the workout card. Do the workout card. If you're in high school, it's double these numbers. So do the workout card, and then you can add extra later. For the homework points, don't forget it's 3 points for the top 3. It's 2 points for extra credit, and it's 1 point for the bare minimum. And you got to get these points. All right. So again, I don't care who you are. You should be trying to go for the top 3. Don't just concede and say, oh, yeah, I'm going to lose at this. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay if I lose. I don't really care about the point. No, we care about the points. All right, because anyone who's competitive would care about the points. So try to win these points anyway, anyhow. All right. Next thing is the Zoom workouts at 5:45. You can get points there as well for attendance points. Show up to those Zoom workouts and then work your butt off. And you want to try to inspire as many people as possible. Did we have Ian there last time or no?
Last time Ian
was not there. He was there the first day. Maybe Ian and Ben weren't. Wasn't there either. So maybe they both were like, nah, that's a little too childish for me. Well, they're the same guys that weren't doing all the homework things too. So I mean, like, what is the challenge for you? I mean, so if you're not doing the homework, I mean, I just think less of you, basically. So try. Again, you can get up to 2 points for that. So let's make sure that we're doing all this stuff. I'll continue to push you guys, but realize you have to push me too. All right, that's where all this stuff comes in. All right, you have to push me. I'm the guy that's going to open the gym for you. I'm the guy that if you inspire me, I'm going to be pushing you to no end. If I think that you're just free money, where you come in and say, hey, here's $1,500 to be a part of the program, and I don't want to work, then I won't really push you that hard. I won't be like, come on, you can do it. I'll be like, well, that's a waste of breath. But the other realm is if you come in, again, like Finley Chastain came in, I mean, doing jump ropes before the game. She doesn't do that anymore, but like I guess she was just doing that to impress me. Maybe I don't know, but like it hyped me up so much that I was like, oh my god, I got to work my butt off for this person. Or if you're like Finn Kaufman, the other Finn, he comes in to this quarantine just writing me every single day, working hard, trying to do the homework. Oh my god, I want to work so much harder for that person. Okay, and I had coaches in college for our best players. They would help them work out. For our worst players, they would not help them work out. All right, so it's like that. All right, so if you want to inspire your coach to care about you, to want to work for you, to want to put in extra effort for you, you have to do what they say. And same with school too. I mean, if you act like you love history class, your history teacher is going to give you a better grade. They're just going to be like, I love this kid. What more help do you need? All right, so realize it's a game like that. All right, and again, I said, I don't know if she's even watching. Has Finley checked in? Finley, are you there? I don't know if she's there. But hopefully she watches the replay because I'm about to just go off on her. All right? She says that she doesn't want to post. And I've been bragging about her saying she's the hardest worker I've ever seen in my entire life. And she's not proving it. And she goes, why do I have to prove it? Why do I have to prove it? She never questioned her dad ever. Now her dad, he gets what I'm saying. But he's an adult. He played professional baseball. He gets it. Ben doesn't quite understand what I'm saying. He's a high school kid, so how can I expect Finley to understand? She's a sixth grade girl. I'm sure some of you guys kind of get what I'm talking about, but you guys really don't either. And the thing is I have two goals. One is I want you guys to work as hard as Finley Chastain. So she said, I know, via text, I know I'm working twice as hard than everyone else. Why do I have to show it? This is why. Because my other goal is I want Finley to have to work even harder. So let's say you guys are all working an hour and Finley thinks she's working twice as hard as you. So she's working 2 hours. I think if she shows it somehow, some way, that you guys easily would match her. And I'm trying to tell you, she's so special that she would up it to 3 hours. And then you guys would up it to 3 hours. Because you guys are also special. But then she would up it even more. Whatever you're willing to do, she would up it even more. And I think deep down inside, possibly she's afraid of that. Maybe. I don't know. All right? But neither of those things will ever happen. My two goals of you guys working as hard as Finley and Finley working even harder, it will never happen if Finley doesn't start the trend by posting her stuff. So our whole program suffers. Her dad has assured me that she works out, she goes down to Concord, she does this, and all this stuff. But like, it's not helping anyone. If he's just secretly telling me that, it's not helping any of you guys to be in a program where the hardest worker that I've ever seen, and you don't see it. All right, now you guys just have to just be like, she sucks. She's not working hard. I don't believe her, and then you guys won't step it up. I know if she posted it, you guys would work harder. I know for a fact. And then she would work harder too. So we need that to happen. And to a lesser extent, Ben, same thing, Lana, Jordan, Jerry, and Ian. Those are our guys, and none of them are posting. Ian posted like one video.
Yeah.
All right.
Today.
All right. So I mean, if our hardest workers don't show that they're the hardest workers, that's the hard time. And we are, and it's not normally like this, but we're in an unprecedented time right now with the pandemic. All right, the structure that we know that's normally there is not there right now. All right, and normally we would be in the gym working out together, and you get to see each other working out. But right now, we don't see each other, so we have to create for that. And if you remove the competitiveness aspect from this sport, let's just say that Finley is working out 2 hours a day, and she's not competing against you guys in that sense, then she just becomes a private lesson player, and she's just shooting up shots, which is cool. But it's not as competitive as it needs to be. So if you remove competitiveness from sports, that's a bad thing. All right. And so it reminds me of this girl named Hope Kim. All right. She's from Colorado. And she came to my basketball practice one day. And she told me, hey, John, she's a really nice girl. Got to be really, really good too. And she goes, hey, John, I'm sorry. I know that you're trying to grow your business, but I'm not telling any of my friends about your workouts. And I was like, oh, why? She goes, because I don't want them to get good. She goes, I want to get better than they are. And you know how much competitiveness that takes for her to say that? That's kind of cool, right? She could have had her friends join, made it more fun. She's like, no, I'm so competitive that I don't want them to join. I want to get better than them secretly like that. Okay, so I admit that is competitive. But what's even more competitive is Dirk Nowitzki. All right, he did his workouts for the Dallas Mavericks, and he invited everybody every year, and all the new guys would do it. The older guys knew that they weren't going to do it. But the new guys, they would join Dirk's workouts. They would keep up to him for about 2 weeks or a month. After that, they could not keep up to him. How competitive is that? To just tell everybody, here's the answer of why I'm great. Come on and see. Here's me behind the lab. Here's what I'm doing. There's no secret about it. It's not that I have extra money than you because, Finley's going to private sessions, right? It's not that I have a basketball court at my house and you don't, right? It's not all this stuff. No. Here, me and you even. Oh, am I 5 steps ahead? Okay, I'll back up 5 steps and I'm going to kick your butt. And no one could keep up to Dirk ever. He always worked out alone after a while because everyone tried and then they couldn't keep up. Hope Kim was one level of competitiveness. Dirk Nowitzki, way higher. And that's what I'm trying to get Finley to do and even the rest of you guys to do if you want to be that person for me. Again, all I need is one person like that and then I will talk you up to the end of time. Right now we have Finn Kaufman, Cameron, and Blake. And to a lesser extent, we have Ren. All right, so that's who we have. And Finley asked one more question. She said, did Kobe do this? Kobe didn't do this. Kobe didn't care when he was 12 years old about anyone else. All right, 3 things on that. 1, Kobe Bryant didn't have social media. So he wasn't going to be posting videos and stuff like that. 2, he wasn't quarantined. All right, so people saw him doing all this stuff. That's how we know all this stuff. They saw the stories. They saw him working out for hours and hours and playing one-on-one full court for like up to 100. That's where the stories come from. So he had it. He was challenging everybody right there. 3 is Kobe Bryant didn't do this. Oh, who's trying to be Kobe Bryant? Are you trying to be Kobe Bryant? Hope not, because you should be trying to be better than Kobe Bryant. All right? No, better than him. May he rest in peace, but better than him. All right? Screw that. You got to be better than Kobe Bryant. All right? So if he didn't do something, don't say, oh, that's my way out. He didn't do it. No, screw that. You do more than Kobe Bryant did. All right? Especially if you start off behind him because you're shorter, less athletic, or in Finley's case, a girl. All right? So step it up, guys. We need that. Therefore, this is my one last shot. All right? My one last shot to try to entice you guys. Here are some creative ways to post your videos. All right? You don't have to just post a whole bunch or whatever. Here are the easiest things that I could think of as ways to post your video so I can convince Finley and the rest of you guys to post. But again, you're only going to do this if you truly think that you're capable of working harder. If what you're doing right now is seriously like your top, you're like, I'm 100%. I absolutely can't go harder. Even though you know that people have gone harder before, I can't go harder. I can't. I'm not capable. My body isn't as strong. If you're saying that, then don't worry about it. But if you think that it's possible for you to go harder, here's what you need to do, okay? Here's some easy tips. 1, you can film 10 seconds of the beginning, 10 seconds of the middle of your workout, and 10 seconds of the end. That's 30 seconds. Put them all together. We'll believe you. So Finley says, I don't have enough time to go through all that. I'm not trying to spend all my time video editing. There you go. That's a very simple 30-second thing. You have 30 seconds to give us. Another way is you can get a video geek in your family to film, edit, and help. So if like your dad or like your sister or something like that loves video editing, say, film me. Or you can film it and give it to them and say, hey, figure out how to post it. You can be like my producer. All right? So you can get someone to help you out. All right, what do we got in the...
Gabby.
What?
Gabby said everything you said is true about her as well.
Yeah? There you go. So next one is You can point your computer at your court. Your computer, it can't be from the phone, but the computer, you can point it at the court, open up your YouTube, sign in, and you can live stream it. Just put it on the court, and you can live stream it for an hour. And then you can just work out and then press end stream. And now you have a live stream that maybe some people will start keeping up with. Maybe like I'll get the updates and be like, let me just watch him work out, watch her work out. All right, that's another way. When you're doing your videos, or if you just do like a post-video wrap-up, like I asked Ren to do, you can just, after the workout, get on and do a quick 30-second video and say what you did that day. Be like, I did 80 miles, I jumped a zillion times, I shot 80 billion shots, okay? And we'll be able to tell from the sweat in your face that you're telling the truth, okay? So we'll believe you, but just post something every single day. Please, this is a strange time, so I need you guys to start doing that. And last thing I'll say about it is this. Learn to push others now, and learn to push yourself now, and then you'll forever be a winner. If you learn this lesson later, you will always lack this key component, sorry, not opponent. You will always lack this. If you can't inspire other people on your team right now, in high school, you're not going to be able to do it. So practice it right now. All right, and just gotta say, in the future, if you can't do this now, please don't come to me. Please don't come to me and say, "Oh, John, I was just too young to understand then." Because again, Finley's dad gets it. He's a professional baseball player. All right, all the adults get it. Don't come to me saying, "I just didn't understand. I was so young then." No, I told you to just listen to me, and that's where trust comes into play. You have to trust the people that are in your lives, that are placed in your lives. All right. And lastly, most players are comfortable. Most people in life are comfortable. All right? The ones doing nothing right now, they're comfortable because obviously they're just chilling on the couch. The ones doing a little bit, they're comfortable because they're just doing as much as they want to do. Even the ones doing a lot are still comfortable because they're capable of a lot. They're like, oh yeah, I'm used to this. I like this. This is fun. You must make pulling yourself out of your comfort zone a constant habit. So whatever you're comfortable with right now, you got to get to the point of where you're uncomfortable. All right. So basically, I'm just trying to say it should always suck. All right. You should always be asking more and more of yourself all the time. It should never feel comfortable and fun and cool. No, it should suck every single day, out of breath. I can't do anything more mentally, physically, emotionally, nothing. Like that. Do we have it? All right. That was a lot. I told you I was just going to go off on Finley. It is what it is. So you guys should be hearing me too. And in the future, I need to point the camera right there. In the future, hopefully that speech is about you. Okay. We have a video call. All right. This is our second to last video call. And by the way, we've only made video calls to people who have iPhones. If you haven't been able to tell that, because it's a FaceTime thing. So if you have an Android, you haven't been on my list. So I've only missed a few people, like Zach. I haven't because I don't know if he's there. Edward, I haven't called him. But yeah, so I have today and tomorrow. The next week, I don't know if we're going to interview anymore because it's going to be season 2, and I have a whole new slate for that. We're going to be doing curriculum stuff. So we have one more interview tomorrow and one today. All right, this one today about to come up. Hopefully, she is by the phone. All right, let's check it out. And again, I think the birthday thing's going to come up. Oh, no, it didn't that time. Thank you. It's not a birthday.
Momo!
Put the camera down so that your face is in the thing.
What's up, girl?
Put the camera lower. The camera lower. There you go, so we can see you. How you doing? So I was going to tell you, please don't try to get all dressed up for the interview and stuff like that. Please, yeah, don't be like that, Mo. But again, I didn't have to tell you, and you did not do it.
Oh, she's like that all the time.
So you're just absolutely just chilling.
That's how she is all the time.
I mean, you cannot go outside.
This is her daily thing.
This is quarantine, Momo, right here. It's all right. Don't worry about it. All right. First question for you, Mama. We'll get right into it, okay? By your 9th grade year, you're a 7th grader, correct? Or 8th? We don't know what grade you're in.
7.
All right. By your 9th grade year, is your goal to play varsity or JV?
Varsity.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna hold you to that. You're on camera. What you got?
So, how has it been finding the time to do your workouts with family being around?
Are you taking care of your niece and nephew?
Are you
Yeah.
Are you watching them as well as trying to do work?
Well, it's hard because I have to stay with them most of the time, and most of the time they don't want to go outside. So if they don't want to go outside, I can't go outside.
Do you have a belt? I'm just joking. All right. My question to you is: we asked this yesterday of someone. Who is your biggest supporter?
My biggest supporter?
Yeah.
Like in general? Or
Like,
on the team?
is it like your mom, yourself, us, God, your best friend, Ali, maybe someone? Who you got?
Probably my niece.
Your niece. That's
Yes.
She can't even talk yet.
She can.
Fair enough. All right. And then, who was your biggest hater?
Oof.
Jaden.
Andre?
No. I would say probably Ren.
Ren,
Okay.
really? Ren, wow.
Wow.
All right, that's
Okay,
nice to
okay.
know.
I know you like social media.
Yeah.
So, your TikToks.
I don't know.
I think you do more TikToks than you do anything else. How is that? How does that keep you? What does that do for you during the day? Like, how's it your mindset when that happens? When you do that, is it to keep you grounded? Is it like your happy place?
Well, it gives me something to do because there's really not much I can do.
Yeah.
So we see that it's a little glitchy, the service, guys. Sorry about that again. I thought that I fixed it. But yeah, it happens. Again, buy me a computer for my birthday, which is always tomorrow. All right. My question for you is, how was the transition to San Francisco been? We know that you've moved out there recently and you're still going to school out here, still practicing out here. How's that been?
It's actually not been too difficult, but it's been a little bit interesting because I've been used to living in the East Bay for so long, and then just now recently moving back, it's just like kind of a change.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Last question. We got to go. Compared to Finley and compared to the rest of our program, what percentile in work ethic do you think that you are in our program? Are you in the middle, on the bottom, at the tippity top?
Work ethic, as in
like how hard you work, fool.
Okay. Probably the middle.
In the middle. And
yeah.
Where would you like to be in that regard?
The top.
All right. Well, we expect that of you, okay?
Definitely.
And we really appreciate you answering our phone call.
You have definitely come a long way since you first joined. So
Yeah.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
All right, Momo. We will talk to you. Thank you so much for the interview, okay?
No problem.
All right. Bye, Momo.
Bye.
You got to hang up, by the way. Peace.
Okay, got it. Peace.
All right. That was Momo. She's a superstar, and she's just getting better and better and better. We always like to challenge her with other things, but she's really stepped up to the plate. She plays for a high school team right now, even though she's a younger person, so she always wants to do things. She's always getting better and improving. So we're going to finish up by talking about today's curriculum of stuff. All right. So again, giving you guys a little sneak peek at what we're going to do next week. All right. For our curriculum today. That's just asking me to do all this stuff. No. There we go. For our curriculum today, we have Thursday, and again, we're going a year into the future, so it's April 15th on the docket of 2021. All right, and the quote of the day is, "The greatest prayer is patience." All right, and like praying is like basically like hoping for the future. Like, what should I do to hope for the future? A big, huge one, an enormous one, is just to be patient, but not to be patient and just sit on the couch. To grind it out as hard as you can, and then be patient for the results. All right. So the greatest prayer is patience. All right, and to piggyback off of patience, we have. Let me think. I have a motivational story, and then I also have a strategy that I'd like to talk about. We'll start with the story. All right. On offense, you should utilize a combination of pick and rolls, jab steps, and post moves that have counters to create a repertoire that is impossible to stop. All right. So you must be able to do it all, like pick and rolls, jab steps, post moves, so that you can't be stopped. All right. By practicing enough, and by reacting quickly and being patient enough to take whatever their defense gives you, all right, all that's left to ask your defender is one question: how do you want to lose today? So if you wait for the defender to make the mistake and you're patient and you know all the moves, you have all the counters, you just have to be patient enough to wait for them to make the mistake, and then boom, you strike. All right. So what do we got? Okay. All right, so make sure that you guys are patient. Last one is our rules of patience. All right, we have a unique rule for our patience where we try to trick you guys into being like a college team. And college teams don't just come down and jack up the first three-pointer that they see. All right, they take their time. They're patient. They get the ball around. And to trick you guys into doing that, we like to say 0, 50, 100. All right, 0, 50, 100. And we want you guys basically never shooting the ball the first time that you touch the ball on offense. Never shooting the ball the first time that you touch it on offense. The second time that you touch it, shoot it or pass it for like a home run assist or penetrate all the way to the basket. You can do that 50% the second time that you touch the ball. The third time that you touch it, guns a-blazing, balls up in the air, shoot whatever you want. You can drive whatever you want, throw between the leg assist pass if you want, do whatever you want at whatever speed that you want. All right. And again, it's 0% the first time, 50% the second time, 100% the third time as a rule of thumb. You can break that rule 5 times. All right. So the first time that you touch the ball, you can shoot it. You can just drive if you want. But if you mess up, that's 0 for 1. All right, and if out of your 5 times you go 3 for 5 and score, well, then you have a green light to go 5 more times. So you can pull it from half court. I don't care. But again, if you go 2 for 5 or 1 for 5 or 0 for 5, you must stop. Now, you're not allowed to ever shoot or drive or make the first pass for an assist the first time you touch the ball. But you can still do that the second or third time. So we need to instill patience in you guys, and it needs to go from every single player that we have so you guys are able to do amazing things. All right. I was gonna talk about 4-on-3 scramble, but we don't have enough time. I was gonna show you guys something about it, but that too is patience and an understanding of where to cut. All right. And then we have the Zoom workout. Do I have time for that? No, I got 1 minute. I won't try to sneak it in. All right, but again, you guys, we have one more day of season one. All right, and then we'll start season 2 next week. It's going to be a lot more serious. So if any kind of question that you have, like that workout question where you guys weren't understanding the water thing, all right, you can ask those things, okay? And tomorrow will be my last time mentioning that stuff. And then from there, we're just going to go about our curriculum every single day. And we're probably going to have our numbers dwindle down to 3 people, maybe 4. I don't care. I'm only speaking to them. All right, so I'll see you guys at the Zoom workout. Make sure you guys do that, all right, and make sure you guys try your hardest at that, all right, and I'll send out that link in less than 5 minutes. All right, we're getting pretty good at making the switch.
You hear that, Luke? 5 minutes, Luke.
5 minutes for the Zoom workout.
That means no texting me in 2 minutes. I'm out, where's the link?
All right, the link is on our website, everybody.
The website, right. Luke.
The website, 50allstars.com. I mean, it's what we've been doing oh my gosh. All right, let's add some. Where's my closing credits music? Here we go, and we will see y'all there. All right, peace.